The Invisible by Peter Papathanasiou. This is published by Maclehose, which is an imprint of Quercus, and the setting for this novel, or this mystery, is actually very unusual because it's set in northwestern Greece, and it is in the Prespes area, which also straddles not only Greece but Albania and North Macedonia, and it's very rugged terrain, and there are a lot of mountains and lakes, and therefore it's a really good setting. It's quite a dark setting for his latest outing for D.S. George Manolis, who has come over from Australia. So back in Australia, Manolis has had quite a trauma. An operation killed a young child, and he needs some time off. So he is sent off on holiday, and he chooses to go back to his family roots, his Greek family roots. And whilst he's there, he understands that Lefty, who's a friend of his, has just disappeared off the face of the earth. It's unlike him, but the book does open with Lefty having negotiations with what feel like quite dodgy people. So there is a sense that he is probably slipping under the radar, and there are probably some murky things going on, but we don't know that. Having said that, this part of Greece is very much an area where people cross over. So the Albanians come to work in Greece, but they're all illegal because of the standard of living, and there's quite a lot of illegal movement going on. And so it's a very good place to set a novel where someone goes missing who has maybe just a bit of a background. He has at his disposal an old jalopy, so he travels around the countryside. There are various people who may have been involved in Lefty's disappearance, but he doesn't really seem to get anywhere. And what the author does very nicely is slide in, a bit of history, not only of Greece, but of this area, which is quite specific. He really does a good setting. There are bears, there are vipers. So it almost feels like a lawless part of the world in many ways. There's a bit of food, there's religion, and he really captures that sense of this part of Greece. So if you're looking for a mystery that, concludes really quite well, then I think The Invisible is one to pick up, and I think you would enjoy it.